Hi Jim, hi Jody, thanks for meeting with me again. Today I'd like to take you through the comparative market analysis I prepared for 123 Example Street and explain how I've arrived at the estimate selling range. I'll also explain how I selected the comparable properties and how I used the information you gave me about the home. To work out an accurate price range, I selected 3 comparable properties that have sold recently in your area. The most important thing with a CMA is that the properties are as similar as possible to yours and are located nearby. All 3 properties are within the same suburb, are on similar sized blocks, and are modern family homes with 4 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, and double garages, just like yours. I avoided properties that were too different, such as townhouses, smaller houses, or properties on much smaller blocks, because they wouldn't give a reliable comparison. For example, one of the comparable properties sold for around the mid to high 700,000s. It's very similar in size and layout to your home, but it doesn't have a swimming pool, which makes the property slightly more attractive for you. Another comparable has similar features, but was less updated internally, which is why it's sold for slightly less. And the third property is very close in presentation and features that gives us a good benchmark for what buyers are currently willing to pay in this market. Once I had these comparable sales, I then made adjustments based on the differences between those properties and yours. See, your property is in very good condition, has been recently painted, has a covered outdoor entertaining area, and has a swimming pool, which is a strong lifestyle feature in this area. So when I compared your home to properties that don't have a pool or aren't well as presented, I adjust the value upwards to reflect those advantages. But, on the other hand, if a comparable property had a slightly larger house or a better position, I take that into account as well when balancing it to the final estimate. By doing this, we're not just copying another sale price, we're interpreting the market and positioning your home correctly within it. The information you gave me during the inspection was also very helpful. You told me the home has been recently painted, well maintained, and that all major systems are in good working condition. That confirms that your house sits in the very good condition category of the market, which puts it ahead of many competing properties. You also confirmed which fixtures and fittings are included in the sale, such as appliances and air conditioning, which buyers definitely value and expect at this price point. All of this support positioning your property in the upper part of the range compared to some of the other sales. Based on the comparable sales, the condition of your home, the features it offers, and current buyer demands in the area, I believe a realistic and achievable selling range for your property is in the vicinity of approximately between $760,000 and $820,000. This range is designed to attract strong buyer interest while still aiming to achieve the best possible result for you. And of course, the final sale price will ultimately be determined by the market and buyer competition at the time, but this gives you and us a very solid evidence-based guide. I'm happy to answer any questions you have about the CMA or strategy moving forward. Thank you. Have a good day.